Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. We stop him right as he gets up past the 15. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Lamar off the play fake. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. From the gun, a run for Henry. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action, here's Jackson. Over the middle, Cox. Complete pass. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They go play fake with Jackson. He's got it at the 5. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. And that's a touchdown, at least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away. Backed up just a bit. Here's another 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So the Ravens will try for 2. Jackson throwing for it. Chase. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Oh, look at this, Brock. They're splitting the tackles out wide here. I love a bit of creativity to begin this drive. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
He's got it, room to run. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. To the sideline, and it is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins tie it up late in the first. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Sanders all set to send it away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Jackson. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Play fake, Jackson. Now a deep shot down the middle. He's got it, complete. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-6 is our score. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. Finds Aguilar. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, here's Lamar. Getting out to his left. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Lamar throwing again. Gets this to Bateman. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Jackson yet again. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. Another two-point try coming for the Ravens. And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Tyreek Hill. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Starting the drive with a little wrinkle in their offense. The tackles spread out wide in the monster formation. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
They're lining up. Tackles split out wide here for the Emery and Henry formation on second down. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on second down, and they need 2 here on third.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Third and 2, now Tagovailoa. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. It is caught at the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. He's on the move. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. It's the Ravens, who have 2nd and 4. Now Jackson off the play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
On target to Waddle. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
All right, Brock, here it is again. The tackle's heading out really wide. It's going to be 2nd down for the Emery and Henry formation. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third down here, and they'll try to convert with the old Emery and Henry formation, sending the tackles out wide again. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens take possession of the football. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders or offensive guys have bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Rolling out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
He'll take it in short of midfield. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. Starting the drive with a little wrinkle in their offense. The tackles spread out wide in the monster formation. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible 2nd half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the 2nd half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
from the 37. To the left sideline, complete. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Hauled in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Tagovailoa, quick throw, complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that will set up first and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he drives it forward for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 5, and that brings up second and goal.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage. Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. So now from a bit further back, here's third and goal. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on third and goal. Tua off the play fake. Ooh, that looked like a pick for a second, but it hits the end zone grass. They are very fortunate to get this one back, but now they've got fourth down. Jason Sanders leading the Dolphins field goal unit out. The upright's 31 yards away, dead ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, well, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Jackson. Short pass caught by his tight end. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down throw for Jackson. And the Dolphins are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. Just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play. You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Rolling left, buying some time. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it! And the Dolphins got it!
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Here's a give inside to Mostert, and he's brought down for a loss.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run, and anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
They're lining up, tackles split out wide here for the Emery and Henry formation on second down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That one is caught, left side of the field. And he will score, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins grow their lead off the turnover. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for Zay Flowers. And it sets up second down.
You know, he's not going to be happy the catch was almost made, but he's going to be thrilled that he broke it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Let that other guy know. He just roughed him up and lost a big catch.
Jackson trying again on second down. Completed to Flowers. And he's touched down after a nice pickup there to get the first. Lamar now from the gun. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins get it back as he intercepts him for the second time this game. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They're out and set. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins have likely locked up the win right there. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone. Poor choice to bring it out. Instead of the 30-yard line, they're going to start shy of the 20.
Can't happen. I mean, that is just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
And I guess they've had enough of this possession. They've got the punter out there on first down. And they'll down this one a little shy of the 40. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He's going to push one deep down the right. He's got it inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. And they'll down this kick at the 11-yard line, so long field ahead on this next possession. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. First down, here's Tua. He puts some power on a deep one. He's got his man complete into the red zone. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. They'll probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Choosing to bring it out deep in the end zone.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
From their own end zone, and he gets it away. And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
All right, Brock, here it is again. The tackle's heading out really wide. It's going to be second down for the Emery and Henry formation. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. Has a hole left, room to run. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Dolphins are running them out of the building. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. This one's going to be a return from deep in the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Now it's Lamar. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Jordan Poyer has it. And the Dolphins have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day.
4 picks, 1 game. Yeah, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Completes this one to Hill. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Now at 4 seconds left, we've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. They decided, hey, let's try